Let's talk about how the movie Friendship explores consumerism and how that plays into modern relationships, specifically between men. This is one of my favorite films of the year because I love the way that it portrays this competitive masculinity between two suburban family men played by Tim Robinson and Paul Rudd. Tim Robinson's character Craig is kind of a stick in the mud when we meet him. The thing he brags about the most is getting speed bumps installed in the neighborhood so it won't be a damn racetrack. He's immediately infatuated with Paul Rudd's character Austin because he has everything he could want. He's laid back, he's cool, he's liked by everybody, super charming, he's a weatherman, he has a band. Craig throughout the movie spends an insane amount of money. He's constantly buying things to try to win Austin's approval or be more like him. Meanwhile, he works at a job that's main goal is to make products more habit-forming for consumers. Going back to the idea of suburban competitive masculinity, that's something we see portrayed a lot. People trying to buy new cars to try to one-up their neighbor, things of that sort. But in the case of Craig, he almost sees Austin as a product, something to have in your life. If I'm friends with him, I will seem cooler as a result. Austin, on the other hand, is not being fully honest about who he is. This is symbolized by the fact that he wears a toupee. He's made himself very desirable and he gets a lot of attention, but he can't really be very vulnerable or authentic because of it. So we see how both of them can be used by one another for personal gain. This is not an authentic, respectful friendship, and when Craig oversteps, Austin has to cut him out because now he's a threat to preserving that image that he has. Juxtapose this with Craig's wife Tammy, who runs a flower business. The way that she speaks about flowers as this natural, beautiful thing like a piece of art, she speaks about it with such reverence, something that is naturally formed and nurtured through patience and care. I think the film is showcasing how we're beginning to view friendships less as something that requires respect and patience and more like a product. And a lot of the bits in this movie, as random as they may seem, really support this theme. When Craig hallucinates towards the end of the movie, he imagines himself being in a subway. Austin plays the subway employee, selling him a sandwich. I think this is a very intentional choice to show how Craig views Austin as this person that can give him something, that he can just get what he wants from him. And much like this hallucination, right as he was about to get what he wanted from him, the friendship ended.